From Ontario Center Ice Arena in beautiful Southern California, it's the United States Premier Hockey League playoffs right here on Flow Hockey. Game 3, best of 3. The Ontario Junior Reign playing host one more time to the Las Vegas Thunderbirds. We bid you a very fine late Sunday evening here at Ontario Center Ice Arena in the heart of California. Steve Granado alongside with you. Man, these first 2 games of this series have been outstanding. Game 1, all Vegas. Game 2, all Ontario, and it's all on the line here tonight. Game 3, Josh Henson gets the call. Sam Peterson also gets the call here with the season on the line. Let's get down to the ice.
Today, a different game. In a sense, a game they must win.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a lot later in the contest, after that second period and into the third as well last night. From Missouri State's perspective, a lot of good things actually ended up happening in that third period. They came out of the gate red hot. They upped the pressure. They upped the puck battles. Everything just seemed to be heightened for MSU in the third period last night. And I think it gave, you said the words wake-up call. I think that gave Illinois State a little bit of a wake-up call. They were cruising for the first 40 minutes. Everything was going their way for the Redbirds. So that third period, I think that's maybe kind of telling the story a little bit more here for Saturday. And obviously Tom Winkler, Ryan Armstrong, and everybody on MSU staff is hoping that that third period can translate here into Saturday.
Strongly around, but not strong enough to get it past Blengino. This time it does, and it chipped out the other way. Are you kidding me? Here comes Ontario, another shorthanded breakaway. Score! For the third time tonight, Ontario has scored shorthanded, and it's Chris Lai again. Miraculously, Ontario takes a 4-3 lead. The Bakersfield Roughnecks winning the opening draw thanks to David Dumanel. Ontario will take it right back. Caden LaRoque-Wolf looking to feed it in front. A quick chance for Reese Doyle. Loose puck right there. Spinning around in front. Score! It took 13 seconds. And Caden LaRoque-Wolf adds another to a great season. Number 26. And it's 1-0 in the blink of an eye.
Tripped up and just barely saving it was Mulani. Here's a pass in front. Spring can't cover. Rolls out. Flipped up. Score! Gabby Cox trickles over the top of Annie Spring. Boston's moving on to the gold medal game.
Puck comes rolling out here to the point. Cooper Cantola feeds it down and got it across field. Great pass across. Score! Absolute missile to find Caden LaRoque-Wolf. Power play goal, and it's 3-0.
I want to ask about your past. Diego Flota, Tristan Friedman, you were played alongside with them out in Provo. Was there discussion between you guys when you were deciding to come to Ontario?
Oh, yeah.
A couple of days ago, back here when you guys last saw Long Beach on October the 7th, a bad first period, you guys surrendered 3 goals, and you go into the locker room down 3-0. You had given up buzzer beaters in the first period in back-to-back games. What was said in the locker room that day to kind of turn things around, turn that game around, and you guys haven't lost since? Congratulations on the win here tonight, man. I got something for you. Tonight, that first goal, 13 seconds into the contest, you set a franchise record, the quickest goal in Ontario Junior Reign history. Was that the quickest goal in your history?
Yeah, that was definitely the quickest goal I've ever scored.
I can't not ask this. 3 short-handed goals here tonight. Have you ever had that happen for you?
I've never seen that in my life.
Power play comes to a close here as Central Michigan will clear it one last time. 2 shots on goal. They are 1 for 9 today. 1 for 9.
I forgot to mention that power play goal for Drury at the tail end of that period. The first time in 4 games that CMU has surrendered a power play goal.
2 for 22 this weekend. But again, that comes with a massive caveat. Spin around chance from below the goal line, and Isaac Hopp almost buried his second. It's been an active stick today for Garrett Limpert. He has really plugged up the 5-hole well. That's a handful of occasions trying to slip it through the wickets.
Yeah, Hopp was trying to find Johnson in front. He got tied up.
Labutus into the zone, loses it, got it right there, and the shot missed wide from Marc-Antoine Vincent. Drury with some pressure here, relieved out the other way and sent to the bench.
as CMU had that pass gotten cleanly to Jace Johnson, would have had a golden 1-on-none.
That would have been a fantastic play, and you can see Jace Johnson almost about to slam his stick after that puck went up and out of play. Isaac Gibbs, the man who fed him that errant pass, going, hey, sorry about that, man.
Yeah, Gibbs just lifted it too high. Had it banked off of the Aaron Sack sign, oh, man, that would have been clean all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Just missed it. That was, what, maybe an inch or two too high. CMU, I think one more might bury it here, leading 3-1. Drury's played one of the more sound games here this weekend, especially considering the bounce back they had after yesterday. Should not go unnoticed that the Panthers have played a much better game today.
Despite the fact that we've spent the majority of it not on even strength.
Yeah, on special teams. And got to credit our coaching staffs, too, today for handling these situations with grace.
Yeah.
As that one goes out of play, not only with grace, but with mental fortitude to try and keep everybody's legs moving at near 100% speed as you can on game 3 of 3 days.
I mean, you and I were talking about during the intermission, Steve, where both teams now starting to dig a little bit deeper into their third, fourth lines, because on the penalty kill and your power play, your top line gets so much action. And then you're on 5-on-5, you've got to find somebody to come in, and third, fourth lines have started to do well for both these two squads.
Yeah, you're already juggling a lot when you're playing 3 times in 3 days. It's going to be an icing call. Strangely enough, we haven't seen a lot of that.
No.
Not a lot of icings today.
No, I mean, half it's because it's
because of this
been on the
because you
penalty
can't
kill.
clear it, because you can't ice the puck. How bizarre. It took me until now to even think about icing.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that in a period.
Yeah, I haven't said that word in a while. That's funny. 6.5 minutes into the period.
Well, when you talk about the short lines, I mean, it's even more of a situation for Central Michigan, who on this trip only has one player that they've been scratching every game that has made the trip. Outside of course, the injured Owen Campbell. But tonight it's Bowerson, the only other healthy scratch.
Here's Siraki taking it around the goal line. Hutton holds it. Siraki there off the wall. A last-ditch effort to get it to Kuhn. Pass into the middle of the ice is bouncing around, and it finds its way into the trapezoid. Back in front. Hit off of the glove. In the sky was Brody Behan. Down low. Once more is there for Antonio Cordova. It's back out to the logo at center ice. Fired in with 12.5 remaining in the contest. Central Michigan leading this one 3-1. Has been leading the whole way. A little shot to the opposite post. Never got a piece of Garrett Limpert, who has made 28 saves today, mind you. Trying to catch on a change. Little handoff by Jake Bishop. Bishop got it there, and not much of a shot attempt from Nathan Bottles. Kamara on his own end. Turned over. This is Anson Kyle off the wall. Checking his blind spots is Jake Lyons before feeding it up along the wall. Comes squirting free, but too far for Gage Robb. Haven't seen a lot of Gage Robb today. Robb had a couple of chances in an otherwise forgettable performance yesterday. Open ice hit. We've seen a handful of those today as well.
And we've seen a lot of them, and credit to the officials, they've let the big hits go. They've allowed the guys to play physically. It's been more the ticky-tack stuff that they haven't called. And at this point, it's been a lot more open 5-on-5 play through the first half.
Oh, don't you
now
say those words.
I'm not going to mention it specifically, but it's been a lot more open, a lot more smooth-flowing play here in the start of this third period.
Puck taken away. Here comes Bottles. Up the gut, 1v1. Nice move. Back to the forehand. Scores! Oh, a beauty for Nathan Bottles! Add that to the highlight reel. It's 4-1. Chips on top. That's about as pretty as it gets.
Indeed, Nathan Bottles winding and weaving his way through the offensive zone. The Chippewas have had a couple of odd man rushes here in this third period. They finally are able to cash in on this one. Let's see if we can queue up a replay on that, because that was definitely deserving of one.
Oh, she was a beaut. Well, I like the celly too.
Yeah.
I don't know what was prettier, the goal or the celly. I'll take both of them. That
Exactly.
that was nice. That was one of the prettier goals we've seen all weekend.